Hey, Carmel Jane here. Favourite things Friday. Last week we looked at lenses, and I'm going to say another thing. If you're just starting out, there is one thing that's really fantastic to have, and they're called Speedlights. Basically, that means they're a little light. They go on top of your camera. These more pro cameras don't have a little flash on them, but if yours has got a little flash that pops up, probably not good enough to do what you need. When I started out, you couldn't get all sorts of fantastic cheap things off Amazon from China, and so I used to go with the Canon Speedlight. These are about £300 or £400. They're really expensive. They are amazing. They're ETTR, which means they can shoot on automatic. I actually prefer to shoot on manual, got a lot more control. So these are the top of the range. They are fantastic, really consistent light. But for a lot of people, myself included now, actually to spend that much money on a portable light, and I have dropped a few of these and then they break and then it's really sad. I've just found these ones on Amazon. They're 30 quid. They're from a company called Newer. There's loads of them do it. They're a lot more basic. You turn them on, shoot on manual, and you can put in more power or less power. Super, super easy, and I think these were like actually £28, and unbelievable value. Okay, so here we are in my office. Got this fantastic wallpaper, but the rest of the room is all white walls and white ceiling. Behind the camera is a fantastic big window, which most of the time will be lots of lovely light coming in. However, it's January in England, and it's grey and it's cold and it's miserable, and there's really not a lot of ambient light coming in. So let's take a frame. First of all, let's take a frame. You can see it here. This is just using the ambient light from the window. It's kind of dark. We're on ISO 800. We're starting to push it a bit. We can use a little pop of light. So if first of all, we show you the next picture, we've got the flash straight on at me, at the subject. Oh, look at that. Horrible, harsh shadows. Really, it looks like a flash, nasty kind of a photo. That's no good. Our second one, we turn it at 45 degrees. We've got a little catch light, and we'll take another frame. Here we go. We've dialed down the light a little bit because it's bouncing, so we're not getting so much straight light on. Still pretty good, much improved on the last one, but there's a bit of a hot spot at the top of the frame, which is no good. So then, in our last one, if we try it where we're bouncing just straight up at the ceiling, there's enough white walls to keep all the light bouncing around. Dial it up one more on the dial up and down. Sorry, it's not very technical, but I love the simplicity of this Speedlight. And then it's bouncing off the ceiling, lots of lovely soft light coming down. Probably could have done one with a reflector underneath as well, but I wanted to get desk in. So actually, there you can see, you've got to have a play around, look at your dials, look at what you've got, don't want to push it too much. We did shoot on our ISO on about 800 because I did want to get some ambient light. If we have our ISO too low in a flash situation, we get so much flash and it looks really flash. What we're trying to do is recreate some natural light. So favourite things Friday. If you want to hear some more of my favourite things, I'm putting one of these out every Friday. There's a clue in the title. Subscribe, like the video, and hopefully there'll be loads of great tips for you.